the time I hear it all buried. The reasons became flurried. An impulse had just given.
Here with Mr. Tim Rogers at Homebake 2012. You just came off the stage, sounded great from here. How do you think the set went?
That was messy and, usual mix of bad language and eloquence. But all the it's what in the sober light today you think is a delicate mix is actually an indelicate mix, like bohemian warriors, so rampaging through a village, and rather than raping and pillaging, they kind of take the maidens out for dinner and then steal their dowry.
Well, that's one way to put it.
There's an image for you here.
And talk a little bit about the band you've got together now. It is, from where I was standing, it sounded pretty tight. Maybe not from where you were standing.
No, they're friends of mine. They're working musicians. We don't have much in common apart from loving a lot of the same music and being really good friends and sharing a lot of history. So nothing much in common apart from that. So we're the perfect mix.
I was reading in an interview that you were saying how you didn't think that you'd get to this age and be getting more opportunities, and that kind of seems to be what's happened.
Yeah. It's because with doing more film work at the moment, particularly this week, shooting a film in Adelaide with Megan, who's singing with the Bamboos as well in a couple of minutes, and I can see it from where she's at and why that makes sense. But I think for a guy like me at 43 to be given these opportunities, writing opportunities and acting opportunities, and so it's good because it's obviously not because I'm good looking. It's because I bring something else, and it's the confluence of of different music styles or different art forms come together, and there's for no other reason than it's fortuitous. And I think that's the wrong use of word, but it's because you like people and want to take chances. I think we've all been in enough. Working in the media, have been in enough opportunities where the people who are paying the bills want to make sure that something's going to work. For certain. Just less talk, more just sort of doing, and so that's why these opportunities have come up. Now it's my job just to do the best job possible. The film that we're doing at the moment, The Boy Castaways, comes out October next year. Another one tracks, I'm not sure when, but at the moment gearing up we're making a You and My record next week, and then doing a tour with the Bamboos and my honky tonk band, the Hillbilly Killers, that I got together with Bill Chambers and Michael Manchow, Shane O'Mara and Catherine Britt. That starts in Tamworth January 23. And I'm thinking,
those are great shows.
Yeah, the honky tonk music, man. It's early rock and roll. It's about fucking and drinking and then paying the price.
And you've got a new album, the brilliantly named Roger Sings Rogerstein. Now I understand that Rogerstein is actually a person.
Yeah, he's a guy. He's Shel Rogerstein. That's not his real name, but he's a friend of mine from Cleveland, Ohio, and he's coming out and touring with me in June. He's a guy I used to tour with in our rock bands, Me With You and My, and his band, The Revelers, in America in the late 90s. And we met up this year, I beg your pardon, when I was touring the States, and I was like, he's Shel Rogerstein. Shel Rogerstein was his alter ego of mine, and I met my dear old friend, and he's the guy, and we kind of have a lot of things in common, a lot of things not in common, but we just kind of don't want to go off into off gently into that good night, and want to go off with a bang,
So where did you work on the record together? Was it the sort of thing that you actually sat down and worked on it from the writing sense?
We did a lot of long lunches. We didn't sit down and, it was more, calling it Roger Sings Rogerstein was more hoping that in the future we'd do more together, and in a formal sense. The record's all me, and it was more just his influence. Shel's just a guy that, it's just, Tim, it's okay that you're half this kind of, there's Tim Rogers' character, and then you're the Tim Rogers' character, that's okay, because he's pretty much the same. So it's in celebration of that, and that we're going to do a lot of stuff in the future.
Well, congratulations on the record, and you're going to get up with the Bamboos a little later?
I'm going to get up in so many ways. What a band.
Aren't they great?
Yeah, man. Pleasure to meet you.
You as well.